G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to the 7th episode in the FIFA 17 Juventus One Season for Glory Career Mode series. If you guys do go on to enjoy today's episode, don't forget to leave a like on the video, hit that subscribe button down below as well. If you are new around here, we are posting career mode content on the daily. Today's episode has some absolutely crucial games, some big games as well. We take on Arsenal, who are leading our group in the Champions League. They are our first opponent today. That is at home. But then we travel to Milan, taking on AC Milan. It's going to be an interesting game, that one as well. That is at the San Siro, and that is in the Serie A. And then we will conclude today's episode with a game on the road against Sampdoria, I do believe. Or it might be at home. I can't even remember. Doesn't matter, but those are three big games. But before we can get into those games, we have to answer your press conference questions. So let's do that now. So as per normal, fellas, if you want to have a chance of getting your question answered in the next episode, don't forget to leave a comment down below. G Studio says, what do you think went wrong against Udinese? Honestly, I just think it was an off game. I think that's our first loss we've had all series long, so it shows that we've been pretty damn good for most of the season. We just needed to tighten up a little bit defensively, and we just need to make sure we don't do that again. We need to make sure we perform a lot better against Arsenal, against AC Milan, against Sampdoria, to just kickstart our season again. It's not like it's really stopped, but we don't want to turn this one loss into a string of losses. Robbie DeMunk says, the legend Del Piero said in a press conference that he wants to make Juventus better, and so he wants to train the strikers so they get even more goals. What are your thoughts on this? It would be an absolute honor to have Del Piero be a coach at Juventus. I seem to do a lot of, I like to bring in former legends to coach in the sides. Like in Chelsea, I had Drogba, I had Lampard, I had Terry, all come back to the club after they retired and they became coaches. I am happy to have Del Piero come and become a strikers coach. I think some of the young fellas and even some of the experienced guys could learn a thing or two off him and could really take our goal scoring abilities to the next level. Pat Crawley says, are you looking to sign Ronaldo or Messi in the wintertime transfer window? No, I have no intentions in this career mode series to bring in Ronaldo or Messi. I'm saving the both of them for when I do the Dream Team series. Those are two players that I want to bring in then, but with Juventus, not a chance in the world. We don't need them, we don't have the money, and it just will feel like a bit of a waste of time and a bit of a waste of a resource, only having them for half a season. And the final question in today's press conference comes from Dexter Sylvester, who says, what is your thoughts on the performance of your team so far? I've been impressed. I think the only thing we need to worry about is ironing out the draws that we've had. We've had a lot of draws, so once we can get that under wraps and get some consistent attacking power, we will be good, because defensively we have been amazing. We've got the best record in the Serie A for the least conceded goals, and we just need to keep scoring goals. No nil-all draws, no 1-all draws, just a lot of 2-0, 3-0 victories. But fellas, that will conclude today's press conference. Thank you once again for the fantastic questions, but now it is time to get into the gameplay. Let's take on Arsenal in the Champions League. So we kick off today's episode with what I'm saying is our biggest game in this series to date. It is our third Champions League game, halfway through the group stages, taking on group leaders Arsenal. So taking a look at our starting 11 for this huge clash against the Gunners, we have Buffon in goals, of course, Benatia, Chiellini and Alexandro, Aguero, Higuain, Sanchez making his return fixture, I guess, against Arsenal. The first time he's playing them since we bought him from there. And taking a look at Wenger's starting 11, Petr Cech in between the sticks, Serge Aurier is there. We have a lot of history with him. Mesut Özil, Danny Welbeck, Olivier Giroud, Theo Walcott. It's a good side. Good stuff from Jimenez, breaking up the passing play. Good stuff from Marquisio. Here we go. Aguero. Higuain. Aguero's through. Come on, Sergio Aguero. Oh, I thought he scored it. I was about to say scores against an old Premier League rival, but he only just misses. Let's have a look at this on the replay. That's freaking close. Özil on the attack for Arsenal. They've been passing it around quite nicely and they score it. What can we do from that range? OZIL has just found the bottom corner. That is a goal and a half. By far the best goal we've conceded this entire career mode series. And that's very frustrating. 1-0 to Arsenal. In all honesty, I was more concerned about the pass. I thought OZIL was going to play the through ball, but he just takes the rocket of a shot and great precision. Higuain going to Hernandez. Goes to Juan Cuadrado. I see Higuain. Go and make the run, Hernandez. Through. Make the run, Aguero. Sergio Aguero. There it is. That is 1-1. What a way to make the reply. Sergio Aguero. Now we can say it. Aguero against a former Premier League rival gives us a 1-1 scoreline. What a great way to hit back only 5 minutes after conceding. The build-up play between Higuain, Hernandez and Aguero, that is just brilliant. And that is a top-class finish. Corner here for Arsenal early in the second half. MESUT Özil whipping that one in there. Headed away from Hernandez. Now it goes out to Coquelin. It goes to Mohamed El-Neni. Sanchez chasing. They pass it around. Theo Walcott. Good stuff from Sanchez. Great stuff from Sanchez. Still on for Arsenal. Nice Cuadrado. Now can we hit them on the counter-attack? Higuain looking for an option. Goes to Aguero. We just need to hold on to possession here. Aguero. Back to Higuain. We're doing more than holding on to possession. We're making an opportunity. Higuain in there. Aguero hits it. It's blocked and it's cleared. That would have been brilliant. We are in stoppage time here. 32 yards out. Miralem Pjanic, the beast himself. What can he do? Hit that one. Pjanic. Hit it. Oh, save from Petr Cech. What a save. Hold on to it, Witsel. He keeps getting fouled. Free kick. Come on. It would honestly be so satisfying if we scored here. Arsenal have been so frustrating to play against. It's going to be Witsel. I'm going to put this one just about here. We're going to run to it with Higuain. Here we go. It goes out. Somebody get there. That's frustrating. A 1-1 draw. Our third draw in the Champions League. And that is by far the most frustrating game we have played. Arsenal was such an annoying opponent. You can see why they're winning so many games, because they just keep passing it between one another really rapidly. And a lesser opponent could get really frustrated and just dive into challenges. They didn't make too many opportunities in this game, but they were still very, very difficult. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of the social media update for the Juventus Career Mode series. This, of course, is the segment where we take a look around social media, having a look at what is being said about the club by our players, by our fans, and by the football community in general. So we will start off on Twitter today. JuveFC.com, a very large Juventus fan forum, did post a tweet following our 1-1 draw against Juventus, saying, "Another day, another draw in the Champions League. Upside down smiley face, sorted out at Jared HD." I agree, we need to sort out our drawing record in the Champions League. 3 games, 3 draws, not the start we were after. Let's find some wins. Staying on Twitter, and a very classy gesture here from Manchester City. They posted to Twitter saying, "Congratulations to former City striker Sergio Aguero for his amazing goal-scoring form at Juventus. Everyone here at City wishes you the best." Very nice touch there from Manchester City. Of course, Aguero had a great history there, so very nice to see that they still have a lot of respect for him. And finally, moving to Instagram, ahead of our game against AC Milan, our rivalry match, Stefan Lichtsteiner, our Swiss defender, took to Instagram and posted a photo of him beefing with an AC Milan player with the caption, "Bring it on, AC Milan, devil smiley face. Hashtag Forza Juve, hashtag Italy is ours." It's good to see that Lichtsteiner still has the passion for the club, considering his poor performances and his poor opportunities this season. Might have to give him a little bit more game time now. So we follow up the Arsenal Champions League game with perhaps a bigger game in the Serie A, taking on AC Milan. A little bit of a rivalry here. I say a little bit, but I'm pretty confident that it's a big rivalry at the San Siro. Oh, it's going to be a good one. Taking a look at the Serie A standings so far, AC Milan, not even in the top 10. We are first on the ladder, 1 point ahead of Udinese, but it's still pretty early to really get a good idea on the standings. But to see AC Milan not there, it's a bit surprising. I know they are a lot weaker and a lot worse off than they used to be in previous years, but they've still got a pretty decent side. They got Carlos Backer up front. I'm pretty surprised that they're not playing Donnarumma. That's a big surprise. I'm going with a pretty strong side for this game. Higuain and Mandzukic starting up front together. Alexis Sanchez out on the left, Cuadrado, Witsel, Khedira, Marchisio, Rugani, Bonucci, Barzagli. I really want to get the points today. Good stuff from Cuadrado. That is the hustle you want to see. Can we get the early lead? Higuain, he's through. He does it. He has such a habit of scoring in the opening minutes of a game. Gonzalo Higuain adding to his season goal tally and giving us an early 1-0 lead 4 minutes into this game. It was so easy. I just saw the run opening up there. I saw the hole. Great ball from Cuadrado. He really started that play. And it's a class finish off the weak foot of Gonzalo Higuain. They're on the attack here. AC Milan looking for a quick equalizer. Pasalic turning Rugani. Well blocked from our whole team, and we get it away. No, we don't actually. Suso still has it. They're running straight through here, AC Milan. They shoot! Straight at Buffon. We can't clear it again. That's the danger of not having a right back to clear it away. Good stuff from Rugani. Here we go, lads. Can we get another opportunity? It's been quite a dull past hour. Marchisio going to Mandzukic. Mandzukic looking for an option. Great ball there through to Khedira. Khedira looking for an option. Goes to Cuadrado. Going for a finesse. That is a shocking... Freaking, that's poor. They're running down the line now, AC Milan. They've got numerical advantages. They whip that one in there. It's headed away, luckily. But we can't clear it. Oh my god, we're playing so poorly. This has been such a bad game of football. AC Milan looking to steal a point late in this game. They go back and they shoot. I thought they had equalised. There it is, lads. That is full time. That is a 1-0 victory and 3 points in the bag against AC Milan. What a boring ass game that was. We need to get some highlights. I'm looking at my sheet now where I write down the notes of when the highlights happened. 10 highlights throughout the entire episode. Next episode, or next game, I'm just going to put on the most attacking side possible, go all out attack, and try scoring like 10 goals for you guys. So we will have a training session here. I haven't been showing you guys too many of the training sessions that I have been doing. I don't think they're too entertaining, but let me know in the comment section down below whether you want to see the training session, every single training session I do, or one every couple of episodes. I'm basically doing the same players. But anyways, Kingsley Coman, Lamina, Sturaro, Rugani, and Matteo all being trained here. Let's see how the fellas perform. Hopefully we can get some stats up. So Rugani goes up to an 80, which I'm very happy to see. Sturaro also almost up to a 78. So the third and final game in today's episode, it is at home in the Serie A once again, taking on Sampdoria. As I said at the end of that game against AC Milan, my objective here is to just completely destroy Sampdoria. So here are the Serie A standings. We are still first position. Is Sampdoria anywhere on that list? No, they're not. Also, AC Milan, I didn't see them there, so they must not even be in the top 12. So here is our starting 11 for this game. I rested a few of our big name players, but I also played a couple of them, and I have set a lot of the player roles and instructions to being very attacking orientated. It's a good opportunity to see what our best route is to just score goals. And then here is the Sampdoria starting 11. So Viviano in goals, the former Arsenal goalkeeper. They've got Quagliera up front, who used to play for us a few years ago. Luis Muriel, the former Udinese guy. Prat, the Belgian, in there. They've got not a bad side, to be fair. Okay, bottom left corner, all out attack. I'm going to go through there to Lamina, passing it around, looking for an opening. Hernandez, over the top to Aguero. Keeper's not going out. Let's go for the bicycle. It was audacious, but it didn't work out. Here we go. This one falls to Chicharito, who goes to Aguero. Dani Alves holding it up. I see Chicharito make it 1-0. Yes, he does. Chicharito, the Mexican superstar, getting us the opening goal for this game and giving us a 1-0 advantage about half an hour into it. Here we go, lads. We're just passing it around. Chicharito over the top to Dani Alves. Just waiting for it. Passing it back to Chicharito. Back to Hernandez. He's going to hit this one. Hernandez, that was a decent attempt. I know from previous FIFAs just how good his long shot is. We do get a corner off it, however. It's going to be Kingsley Coman whipping that one in there. Chicharito going for it. It goes to Alexandro, but it's saved from Viviano. Make the tackle Aguero. Aguero. Good tackle, son. That is what you want to see. Sergio Aguero. He's going to pull it back, go to Chicharito, who's going to go there, Dani Alves, that's 2-0, great vision from Aguero and Chicharito. In fact, I'll go and celebrate from Chicharito, very unselfish play from the Mexican. Could have picked up a brace, but the safer option was just to square it one more time, catch the keeper off guard, and give Dani Alves his opening goal for the season. Here we go. Good opportunity here. Dani Alves with the ball once again. I guess once he gets one goal, he's got a bit of a taste for the goals. Alexandro then, he hits it off the post. I was about to say he gets involved in the goal scoring. Another opportunity here. Chicharito going to Aguero, through to Alexandro. He's going to pull it back, looking to get the shot off. He's going to lay it through there to Lamina. Sizes it up, shoots, save from Viviano. Well done from Benassia. Here we go, Lamina. Alexandro, through to Lamina, holding it up, through to Chicharito, going for the brace. That is game, set, and match. Chicharito makes it a 3-0 advantage. He picks up a brace, and we have absolutely murdered Sampdoria. Like I set out to, just all-out attack. High pressure, attacking formation, attacking instructions, and we kill them. Here we go, Chicharito and Coman linking up, looking for his hat-trick. Chicharito going through to Aguero, he hits it, that's 4-0! Oh wow, we have absolutely killed them in the past few minutes. I thought, 2-0, that's a decent result, but we have just gone bang bang, made it 4-0, and this time it is Sergio Aguero getting in on the act. They've got an opportunity now on the counter-attack, Sampdoria. Let's try keeping the clean sheet. They've got good numbers because I'm still on all-out attack. It's a shot, and it's a save from Buffon. I was going to say one more opportunity perhaps, but no time for it. It doesn't matter anyways. We pick up a dominant 4-0 demolition job of Sampdoria. I said before the game I wanted to just absolutely destroy them and get some highlights for you guys, and I think we did that. So I believe that is the perfect way to conclude today's episode, fellas. Whilst I'm doing my outro, I'm going to scroll through here and give you guys a squad report. A lot of people have asked me for a squad report. So if you did enjoy today's episode of the Juventus Career Mode series, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. We are posting career mode content on the daily. Make sure you check out my social media links, my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Twitter. I've got 5 fingers up. I can't concentrate on 2 things at once. I'm just going to scroll through here. You can pause if you want to see a specific player. But anyways, lads, it has been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.